Like, they have the models. They could probably use them.
No, look at me, dude. Look at the Mewtwo character.
Oh my god, that skin's amazing.
Is this Beetle? Beetle versus Bomb? I heard
yes,
Beetle was not that good. But if he gets in, Bomb wants to keep him out.
Yeah, Beetle's a lot of fun, but he's very limited in options.
Yeah, he has to get up
If he's able
close.
to get in here, he'll do fine. But the problem is Bob's doing everything he can in his power to keep him away. So.
Yep. Bomb's is good because you can attack from any range, whereas Beetle requires to be in your face.
Exactly.
That's
Legit, I think this is the first time I've ever seen a Bomb in tournament before. I've never commentated one.
Dude, I played Bomb. It was one of the easiest things. You just press B, you use B in different directions, and it does everything.
Yeah.
See, like, Beetle can't attack much from different angles. He did good damage when he got in, but look, it took so long to get in.
Yeah, the problem with Beetle is his only real option to get in is to rush straight in, and when you're having bombs constantly launching into your face, that's not really going to be very effective. So he was trying for it, but he just couldn't get past like the wall of explosives coming at him. Like the bomb was doing a really effective job at spacing him out.
What is this game? This is Kirby Fighters 2. This is a 40+ man tournament. I think the biggest or second. Is this the biggest so far?
I think we had one with 80 people.
Oh,
but
dang.
it's easily one of the biggest.
Is the second biggest or third biggest Kirby tournament.
Yeah, when the game first came out, we had a really big bracket for it, and then after that, it kind of
because everyone wants to do anything.
Yeah, like the hype for it was totally there for like a week, and then it died out a little bit. But we're back now. So that's great.
That's like every game.
Yeah, honestly. Like, especially one with no, like, as far as we know, no patch support, like, it's kind of hard to keep that healthy community when, like, the game itself isn't really changing, and it's not exactly that big a game in the first place.
Yeah.
So.
3 Colin says, Bomb's unique projectile where when it clashes, it spawns a new hitbox, giving a lot of odd interactions. That's interesting. Alright. Well, I would not be Beetle. I heard Beetle's not very good, and not to mention, against projectiles, you're not getting in. You can't play, you can't play the game most of the time.
Like, I love using Beetle in story mode because the CPUs don't deal with it, and I can just get, like, the combo all the time. Because it's, like, he's really satisfying to play, but at the same time, like, he just doesn't have the stuff to actually work in competitive play. Like, he's like what I was talking about earlier, where his options are just so limited, he really can't do very much.
Apparently, Meowmix says Beetle's good, just not against Bomb. But I mean, that's like a... Unless there's a way to destroy bombs while going in safely, which I don't know yet. If there is, that can change. Apparently, Fang says you can literally just run at them while destroying bombs, but I'll have to see it in action.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he would manage that, because like he has the charge move, which is what I would assume he's talking about, but I don't think that destroys the bombs.
We'll see what happens. It's good to have at least... It's good to have more than one character. In case your plan A doesn't work out, try plan B.
Absolutely, yeah. I find for a lot of characters, this game is really matchup based. Like, there's some like GUI that honestly you can probably get away with solo laning, but a lot of characters don't do well. Like do really poorly against certain other characters. So.
Alright, Fighter has a lot of different moves. I have like 20+ moves. He has a Hadouken, notably. He has a fire. He has his own set of fireballs.
Yeah, he has his own command inputs.
Yeah. Kind of like how GUI can fight from different distances, Fighter also can.
Yeah. Fighter has one of like the widest array of options in this game. We'll have to see how much of those he actually uses, but like theoretically, he's got the tools to deal with any situation.
Yeah, he's really fun.
Oh yeah.
He has a high.
You said you were.
He has a high skill cap.
You were playing in story mode, right?
Yeah. He's like, you want to throw 5 bombs? I'm gonna do 5 kicks.
Yeah, he's just hanging in there, just using the kick over and over again.
I'd approach with the kicks more, based on the ground stuff. Oh well, yep. I think he shoots the fireballs faster than the bombs, so he can't just spam bomb. By spamming Hadouken and the downward kick, it happened at a very slightly faster rate than a bomb.
That's incredible.
So it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, it's crazy that Fighter was able to out-camp Bomb, because, like, that's Bomb's whole thing, is, like, zoning out with the bombs. But, like, Fighter was able to out-zone him there. I guess the Bomb probably could have jumped over the fireballs, because he doesn't have a ton of options for shooting in the air. But, like, if he wants to actually, like, roll the bombs towards him, which is how you gain ground there, he's got to be on the ground, in which case he's going to get hit first. So, it's kind of a catch-22. Either you try to go through the air and get most likely punished, or you try to outspace him, which isn't going to work, because his projectiles are faster. Like, either way, it's not looking great.
The cool thing about the Fighter's Hadouken is, like, the total time isn't much. So you just need to clash at a 1-1 ratio with a bomb so that the situation cancels out, and then do a bit more rapid. And then, even if he throws the bomb in the air, do the air kick. And kick downward. You saw him canceling it out. Also, the bomb player could have tried to maneuver more, instead of just, like, hoping that walking or standing in place throwing the same bomb would have gotten victory. So need to see more movement and angles, attacking and moving around from different angles, instead of just doing air bombs when they're above you and ground bombs when they're below you, which isn't bad to start with, but now you know that, oh, that might not work as well as I thought, because air kick and ground fireball just seem to just beat it.
Yeah,
the fireball's down forward in the button.
Like, his movement was working pretty well, like, game 1, but, like, I think it's pretty clear the Fighter's gotten wise to it at this point, so he kind of knows what to do. So I think Bomb can definitely take this. He's just got to vary up his options so he's not as predictable. Because by the end, the Fighter just knew what to do. He knew when to camp him out, and he knew when to go in, and how to, like, circumvent him, so he could either get above or below him when he needed to. Like, he was just up there spamming kicks because he knew he was going to be on the ground. So...
Yo, when people say things like 26B, I'm like, dude, just say direction. Just say direction. Yeah. I don't want to 2-6. Just put down forward.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I would try to get people to switch over to that in the server, like, ever since we launched, and people just don't want to do it, which is understandable.
I get it.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but...
Someone like me, I don't know what that is. It takes me a lot of brain power to think of that, because I'm not used to it. But you say down, I know what down is.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want to have to do that conversion in my head. Like, I've gotten kind of used to it, so it's, like, okay at this point. But even then, like, I'd rather someone just say down or down right than, like, 8 and 9.
Well, I get it, the number, like a cell phone, if the numbers in corresponding to different directions. But I feel like it's easier for your brain to instantly react by just saying the direction.
Yeah. Like, if you do it enough, you will get used to it where it becomes instant. Like, that is how we learned directions when we were kids, right? Like, everything becomes instant over time. But, like, I don't think anyone wants to do that for a Kirby fighting game, right? Ooh,
well,
Factory Tour.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that 100%.
I don't think I'm alone in this, so.
Like, I've seen a lot of people joining the server and being really intimidated by, like, the movement notation.
Yeah, I was too. Oh,
yeah.
There's 2 Music Kings.
Oh, man.
There's 2 Music Kings.
We got an imposter among us.
So wait, what we doing? He's going yo-yo. Bomb counterpicked yo-yo. So is it complete? They're all counterpicking.
Yeah, I think the yo-yo is going to work a lot better for him here. We'll have to see how it plays out, though. This fighter is doing.
But maybe
really
it's not
well.
his best character. He hasn't done anything yet.
Because yo-yo takes a lot of practice, in my experience.
He's getting out, dude. You gotta fight from a different angle.
Oh my gosh, this fighter is just
pumping out completely bodying him. That was massacre.
Wow. That was kind of a massacre, yeah.
That was one-sided. Dude, I hear all these good things about yo-yo, and the combos, but I just haven't seen it yet today.
Me too. I haven't seen it ever, to be honest.
I heard yo-yo has like def combos and stuff, and I just haven't, or super massive long combos, but I haven't seen. You wouldn't know that if you watch this past hour, because I haven't seen any big yo-yo combos at all. And apparently the character itself can do crazy long combos. Just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I've seen him on Twitter, but I haven't actually seen them in game. Like, you could do some theoretically really awesome stuff, but like actually pulling that off in game is like infinitely harder.
Too early to say.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of yo-yos in tournaments, so I can't really say based on that experience either. Like, I know he's capable of some amazing things, but personally, I haven't seen it for the most part. Like, I think Yo-Yo's a really cool character, but like, I think to me at least, it seems that it's so hard to really get his potential out in the middle of a match. He makes for great highlight clips, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I think like, actually getting that going mid-match when you're under pressure from an opponent like Fighter, who's just pumping out hitboxes constantly, is really hard to do, and it's hard to connect all the combos. Like, they work in trading mode, but like I think you can DI out of a lot of them, so it's pretty hard to maintain.
Well, I don't know enough to comment. I just know that what was clearly happening was he was just standing right outside Yo-Yo range and shooting fireballs, and since Yo-Yo wasn't jumping to get in. Like Yo-Yo, when you're out, when the fireball's gonna outrange the Yo-Yo, right? So like you can't just stay on the ground because the fireball only covers the ground. So you gotta jump in and see what you can do from there. And if you can't do much from there, then I guess it's a losing matchup.
Yeah, because like last match, I kept seeing like he would shoot the fireballs and his opponent would jump over, but then he would come in with like the uppercut, so he couldn't actually do anything about it. Like he was instantly ready with every option.
Wait,
covered.
what is
it? Was pretty crazy.
Where's he going? Oh, it's just the music character. He's going back to bomb
now
because bomb is much easier.
Definitely.
First off, bomb is easy to play. Second off, he did better with bomb, so makes a lot of sense.
I think bomb is definitely better for him. I don't love this matchup for him, but I think it's better to go your best character than a good matchup. At least most of the time. Alright, but you can see Bomb is varying his movement much more here. He's using the platforms like a lot. Like he's making sure never to stay in one place for too long so he can't get hit by the fireballs. Which is definitely good. That's what he wants to be doing right now.
That rapid punch from fighters is actually not much damage, but it's pretty fast and decent range.
Yeah, it's good for just quickly throwing out like a get off me hitbox, but it's not great for actually racking up damage. I think the other issue is the last match he played with Bomb was on a flat stage, so now he's got platforms he can jump between, so it's much easier to avoid all the fireballs fighters throwing out. Because his bombs have physics, so he can throw them off the platform and they'll roll on the ground and hit Fighter. But Fighter can't do the opposite. His are just going to travel in a straight line. And when he's constantly switching between platforms, that makes it very hard to like actually get in on them.
See how Bomb is approaching from the air? Like that's working much better, but he's still getting out. The Fighter's still outplaying him. But you could see that not being in a direct path of ground fireball. Why are you getting that close? What are you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got to get away.
Fighter hit what? Why are you getting that? You're a bomb. I guess there's some bomb count I don't know about that could have done a lot of damage or something. That's all I can think of. See, these air bombs have been working out, but when it's close actually. Oh, it's last hit.
He's getting pretty close.
Almost.
Yeah, now he's sticking as far from him as possible, which is what he needs to do.
If Bomb takes this, Bomb might win the set.
Oh my god, yeah.
If Bomb takes this, Bomb might win the set because he figured out bombs from an angle.
Yeah.
Oh, but not enough.
I'm kind of surprised.
Bomb was coming back.
Explode and kill him there.
Bomb was coming back. Honestly, I didn't really like the Fighter. He outplayed him the first half of the game pretty good. Bomb was coming back, but it wasn't enough considering the deficit he was already in. Bomb was doing good by staying in the air, and because if he's directly on the ground, you just shoot a fireball. The fireball only travels on the ground, but from the platform, the bomb goes from an angle. And Fighter was staying in the corner for some reason, just getting hit. And I was like, well, if these interactions keep up, it's Bomb's favor.